Every year for millions of people, their New Year resolution is to lose weight and get in shape. Unfortunately, the vast majority of them fail. So the question is, why do they fail? Is there something wrong with most people? Or is there something seriously wrong with most weight loss and diet programs? In this video, I'll be answering that question and much more. Welcome, I'm Stavros Mastrogiannis, the How to Lose Weight for Life expert and the creator of the Live Your Way Thin system. So to answer the question, it's the latter. In my 27 plus years in the weight loss field, I found some major problems with most weight loss and diet programs, especially the way they approach change. They expect people to just change all their habits overnight. They don't take into consideration the fact that people are creatures of habit. Did you know that according to cognitive neuroscientists, 95% of the things that we do and think every day are controlled by our subconscious mind? In other words, they're habitual behaviors. Consciously, we only control 5% of our daily actions. So, if you want to lose weight and keep it off, whatever you did to lose the weight has to become a habitual behavior. In other words, you have to train your subconscious mind to take over all the actions you took to lose weight and get in shape. Now, if you look at the way most diets and weight loss programs approach weight loss, it makes it almost impossible to develop new habitual behaviors. Since your subconscious mind can't take over those actions, it's only a matter of time before we burn out and quit, thus regaining the weight back. This is one of the biggest reasons why 95% of the people who lose weight end up regaining the weight back. Before I continue, I have a favor to ask. This is one of the most important videos I've made, and I would greatly appreciate it if you share it with your family, friends, and social media to help me get the word out on how sustainable weight loss can be achieved. Also, don't forget to like this video. It helps a lot with algorithms, which makes it easier for people to find it when they do searches. Thank you. Now, let's get back into how to make 2021 the year that you lost weight for life. Do you want this new year to lose weight and keep it off for life? If you do, here's the best way, if not the only way, to do it. Like I explained before, whatever you do to lose weight has to become a habitual behavior. And the only way to create new habitual behaviors is to introduce the new behaviors into your life one at a time. In other words, figure out what habits you need to develop in order to lose weight. Then pick one habit that you would like to develop first and start working on it. Don't worry about the weight. Weight loss will come sooner or later. It's only a matter of developing enough healthy habits and also eliminating enough unhealthy ones before you start losing weight. This is the way, by the way, that I've been helping people achieve sustainable weight loss with my Live Your Way Thin system for years, and the results have been simply amazing. For example, Emily, who I met 5 years ago, she had pretty much tried every weight loss method out there with always the same results of losing weight only to gain all the weight back. She had pretty much given up on weight loss until fate intervened. See, Emily is a massage therapist, and she happened to have a booth at the same fitness event that I was at, and our booths were right next to each other. Once she saw the name of my company, which is Live Your Way Thin, she got curious and she started asking me questions about how my system worked. You know, it was very different than any other weight loss approach she had tried, but she had failed to lose weight so many times that she was very hesitant to try again. And again, it's when fate intervened. See, Emily had entered my raffle for 2 free sessions with me. The funny part was that she was the only one who entered my raffle. That had never happened before. See, usually I would get between 20 and 50 people to enter my raffle, but not this time. So obviously, Emily won the raffle, and the rest of it is history. Once she tried the 2 free sessions, she realized that this program was truly different than any other program she had tried before, and this time, it might just work, which it did. Emily lost 40 pounds in less than 6 months, but most importantly, it has been over 4 years since she lost all the weight, and she's able to keep it off effortlessly. This is what happens when you lose weight by making permanent changes to your habitual behaviors. Your new habitual behaviors allow you to keep the weight off with minimum or no effort at all. It's like putting your fitness program on autopilot. Here's my suggestion of how to change or develop new habits. Let's say you're overweight and you wanted to start eating better, and also you want to begin to walk more so you can lose weight and get in shape. Let's say some of your bad eating habits include eating too much junk food and not eating enough fruits and vegetables. I would first start with developing the walking habit. Set yourself a goal to walk 4 times per week for at least 5 minutes each time. I know that 5 minutes of walking does not sound like a lot, but by keeping the duration very short, it's more likely that you will stick with it long enough to make it a habitual behavior. Think about it. If you made your goal of walking for at least 30 minutes 4 times a week, like most fitness professionals recommend, and you got home one day late and you're very tired, what is the chance of you getting on the treadmill and walking for 30 minutes? Okay, I bet not very good, right? On the other hand, if your goal is to walk only 5 minutes, you are more likely to get on the treadmill and walk for 5 minutes. Remember, the first objective is to get you into the habit of walking 4 times per week. I don't care how long you walk for, okay? Over time, you will find yourself walking a lot longer than 5 minutes, but let it happen naturally. Once you get into the habit of walking, start working on the next habit you want to develop or eliminate. So let's say now you want to cut down on the amount of junk food that you eat. My suggestion would be to make junk food special. In other words, allow yourself to eat junk food only on the weekends and holidays. I would never suggest that you completely eliminate junk food because that would backfire. It's in human nature to want what we can have. So if you're a big junk food eater and all of a sudden you tell yourself that you cannot have junk food again, you will be craving junk food even more. It's much easier to resist cravings when you know sometime in the near future you can have it guilt-free. And by the way, over time, you will find yourself eating a lot less junk food naturally. And I'm talking from personal experience and also the experience of all my clients. So I would set my goal not to eat junk food Monday to Friday. Just so you know, very few people can do it cold turkey. So expect that you're gonna break the rule in the beginning. My suggestion is to keep track only Monday to Friday, how many times did you eat junk food, and each week try to eat less junk food than you did the previous week. For example, let's say last week you ate junk food 5 times. This week your goal should be to not eat junk food more than 4 times. Once you get into the habit of not eating junk food Monday to Friday, you want to start working on the next healthy habit that you want to develop, which in this example would be to eat more fruits and vegetables. Again, start by keeping track how many vegetables and fruits that you have each day, and each day try to increase the number of servings that you have, and eventually try to get to the number of servings of fruits and vegetables that's recommended. Now, I want to give you a warning. Not all healthy behaviors that are taught by diets and weight loss programs can become habitual. Any behavior that requires any kind of measuring or counting can never become a habitual behavior because it requires the conscious mind to do the calculations. So behaviors like counting calories, points, measuring your food, and portioning your food before you eat it can never become habitual. So if you're using a weight loss method that requires any of that, chances are you will not be able to achieve sustainable results with that method. This brings me to the next problem people face when it comes to losing weight and getting in shape. There are literally hundreds of healthy behaviors that you can engage in that can help you improve your health and lose weight, and new ones are discovered every day. I have found 3 major issues with the abundance of health information people are exposed to. First, people get overwhelmed with everything that they think they need to do in order to lose weight and get in shape. Information overload. The second problem is that many of the healthy behaviors that are told they should engage in completely contradict each other. That creates a lot of uncertainty if they're doing the right thing. The first 2 problems create the third problem. If a person is not 100% certain what they're doing is the right thing, they will quit their efforts to lose weight at the first obstacle. Chances are they will hit an obstacle way before whatever healthy behavior they're working on had a chance of becoming habitual. I got great news for you. You don't need to be perfect and follow all the healthy habits in order to lose weight and improve your health. Are you familiar with the Pareto principle or the 80-20 rule? This principle states that 20% of the effort accounts for 80% of the results. I found that to be very true when it comes to weight loss and fitness. You see, not all healthy behaviors are created equal, and the same thing goes for unhealthy behaviors too. Some behaviors have more of an impact than others. In my 27 plus years in the fitness industry, I have identified 7 healthy behaviors that have the most significant impact on people's health and weight. If you look at all healthy regions around the world, you will find that they have these 7 healthy behaviors in common. Not all 7 healthy behaviors, by the way, have to do with what you eat. The first one has to do with how you think. Did you know that how you think has a huge impact on your weight and health? The second one has to do with how active you are. The third, fourth, and fifth one have to do with how you eat. Did you know that how you eat could affect your weight and health more than what you eat? And yet, not too many diets talk about that. Only the last 2 of the 7 healthy behaviors have to do with what you eat. These, by the way, are the same 7 healthy behaviors I coach people how to make habitual to my Live Your Way Thin system. If you would like to learn more about these 7 essential behaviors for a lean and healthy body, I have put together a special report which you can download completely free. I've included the link in the description of this video, and you can also download this report by going to my website, www.liveyourwaythin.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button to let me know that you enjoyed it. Comment below if you want me to cover something specific, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you share this video with your family and friends to help me spread the truth on how sustainable weight loss and great health can be achieved. Thank you.